One play I will be taking in the Circa. We'll do a highlight video here for the second of the Monday night games on October 19th. Arizona takes on Dallas, game 275, 276. Arizona 2-point favorite. There are some 1.5s popping up out there now as well. Total, of course, on the rise, as it seems to always be for a Cowboys game, up to 55 now. And Brad, you and I are going to have a consensus opinion on this one and be on the same side.
Yeah, I've already bet Dallas. Money's coming in on Dallas now. I moved a point since yesterday, but I like Dallas here. I like Dallas outright. And to me, over adjustment due to the Dak Prescott injury. So what I was looking at yesterday was a 5.5 point adjustment. Look at line was Dallas -3. We're sitting at 2.5 yesterday. I still think it's an over adjustment at the current 1.5 number. Look, Andy Dalton, for what, I get it's uneven quarterback, hit or miss a little bit. Still, I think is a serviceable, he's a below average starting quarterback in the NFL. I don't think he's 4.5 points worse than Dak Prescott. And as good as Dak Prescott's been for the Cowboys, they're still 0-5 against the spread this year. So you're not paying that normal premium that you would be on the Cowboys because, anybody that's been betting the Cowboys the last 5 weeks, 0-5. I mean, they don't got, you talking about bankroll management at the start of the show. And those people with bankroll management, they've been putting it all in on the Cowboys. They don't have anything left. So you're not paying a premium like you typically are with the Cowboys. And again, Dalton to me is not that big of a downgrade. So that's the value for me, though. Those two instances there, I think they win the game outright. On top of it, it's the third straight road game for Arizona. Not an ideal spot. And we're talking 2-3 straight long travel spots for them. So yeah, give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, I like the Cowboys here too. I think I agree with you that this line has been over adjusted. And something else too, and I'll give credit to Cole Ryan, who I used to work with over at Bang the Book, talking about the superstar subtraction theory and the idea that when you lose this key player, and in particular a superstar like Dak Prescott, everybody else picks it up a little bit. And if I'm on the Dallas Cowboys defense, I'm sitting there going, boys, we suck and we can't. We cannot play as bad as we played now that our quarterback is gone. And they should have been saying that all along, but now there's going to be an additional level of focus, an additional level of investment and engagement here from this Dallas defense. I think the offense is going to be fine. They've got the skill position guys. They've got, they've had some offensive line injuries and some concerns. That is a worry, but Dalton's a guy, he's been around, and he's had time to kind of assimilate into this offense with, second team reps in practice and all those kinds of things. I think Dalton will be fine. I think the offense is still solid, still above average because of the skill position talent that they have. And I think now the defense just has to look themselves in the mirror and say, we got to play better. And I don't know if it's a 1 week bump or a multi-week bump or something like that, but I think this is a situation where Dallas does circle the wagons, does unite, does come together, does come to play. And something else we haven't even talked about yet, I don't think Arizona's that good. I love Kyler Murray. I love what Cliff Kingsbury's doing, trying to speed up the tempo and all of that. I just don't think Arizona's that good of a football team either.
Yeah, I'm probably a little bit more higher than you are, but let's look at the schedule. Who have they really played? The Jets, the Lions, the football team, I should say, the 49ers who have disappointed, Carolina, but that was a loss. They were dominating that game against the Panthers who are better than expected. So, yeah, I don't think Arizona's average at best, might even be below average. And let's just say this, Dallas wins this game. Hey, man, you're talking about clear-cut NFC East champs. I mean, at least they're going to be the favorite at that point. They get a win here. They're in good shape to win the division.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
At least moving in that direction.
Yeah, for sure. And look, they're going to find out what happens on Sunday too. Philadelphia is very likely to lose to Baltimore. Yep. The Giants and Washington play each other, but neither one of those teams are a factor. So Dallas gets another little extra kick in the ass based on what probably happens in that Baltimore-Philadelphia game. So everything pointing towards Dallas here is we've got a consensus opinion on this highlight video for ATS Radio. Make sure you listen to the full broadcasts, our entire podcast of ATS Radio, now Tuesday through Friday, moving Kyle Hunter, of course, from Monday to Wednesday. So Tuesday through Friday right here on ATS Radio.